Someone hurt you, and be honest, somewhere in your mind, you've already played the scene where they finally get exactly what they deserve. It feels good, doesn't it? Here's the twist science keeps finding. If you actually got that revenge, you'd probably feel worse. Revenge is one of the most universal human urges. It feels like justice. It feels like the one thing that will finally close the wound and let you move on. But psychologists have tested that feeling directly, and it does not hold up. Maybe it's the ex who lied to you, the friend who broke a secret, the boss who took credit for your work. Whoever it is, the mind builds the same little courtroom and casts you as the one who finally gets to deliver the verdict. In one well-known set of experiments, researchers let people punish someone who had wronged them in a group game. Beforehand, almost everyone predicted the payback would feel satisfying. So, given the chance, they took it. But when the researchers measured how people actually felt afterward, the Avengers weren't happier. They felt worse, and the ones who were not allowed to retaliate, they recovered faster and moved on sooner. Here's why. When you let an offense go, your mind slowly starts to close the file, but revenge reopens it. Suddenly you're replaying the person, the act, and your response, over and over. Payback doesn't end the story, it keeps you starring in it. The researchers called it a paradox. We punish others to get closure, but the very act of punishing keeps the wound raw, because it keeps the person who hurt us locked at the center of our attention. So why does the fantasy feel so sweet? Because your brain is genuinely bad at predicting your own emotions, and just anticipating revenge lights up the same reward circuits as anticipating a treat. Brain scans show it. The craving is real. The payoff is a mirage. It's the same reason we are certain a purchase, or a win, or one last argument will make us happier than it ever does. We are not forecasting the real feeling, we are forecasting the fantasy. And the fantasy always leaves out the emptiness that follows. And there's a quieter cost. Revenge ties you to the very person you're trying to escape. You give them a permanent room in your head, rent-free, and hand them the power to keep hurting you long after they're gone. Now, the urge itself isn't a defect. Evolution built it in for a reason. The threat of payback kept people honest and deterred those who'd exploit the groove. Your revenge instinct is ancient, and it did an important job. It just rarely pays off for you today. So what actually closes the wound? Not their suffering, your disengagement, making sense of what happened, protecting yourself, and then turning your attention forward. Even forgiveness, at its core, isn't a gift to them. It's you finally reclaiming the space in your own head. So next time the revenge movie starts playing, ask yourself one thing. Do I want to be right, or do I want to be free? Tell me which side you're on in the comments. And if this shifted something, subscribe. We untangle the messy parts of being human here.